It's time once again for That Business Show with Jamie Maloney on 1250 Wins WHNZ, where business becomes show business. Jamie is a leading Tampa Bay real estate agent and featured on the Wall Street Journal's list of top 100 real estate agents in the nation. Jamie invites you to list your home with him today and learn more at tampabayradio.com. Now, live in studio and promoting the entrepreneurial spirit that drives the American economy, your host, Jamie Maloney.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. Middle of the week means it's Working Women Wednesdays on That Business Show, weekly feature where we highlight several of the members from the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group, which was founded by Jessica Ravelli many years ago, I should say, and grown it into an amazing organization of professional women, some 800 some different members, and a great group, a lot of different events, something going on just about every single day over at the Working Women of Tampa Bay. So learn more about them over at workingwomenoftampabay.com. And with me, Jessica Ravelli on the phone line as always. Jessica, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Jamie. How are you?
I'm doing good. I see you're getting ready for a Dress for Success walk this morning.
Yeah, well, it's in 2 weeks.
Okay.
We actually had our board meeting. I'm on the board for Dress for Success, and I'm also the events chair this year. And so we do a power walk every year. It's in July, which sounds pretty crazy, but the good news is it's inside Citrus Park Mall. So you don't have to worry about necessarily breaking too much of a sweat. And so we've got about 100 walkers already, and Working Women actually has a team of about 12 who are going to come out and walk, and it's on the 16th. And so we just wanted to encourage all your listeners to support Dress for Success, which is a great organization. You've actually had both the executive director and the president of the board on. They do a great job of supporting women who are in transition and who are seeking employment and who may need career services and suits and just professional clothing to interview and go off, back to work. And so this is a great opportunity to come out and support and have some fun.
Yeah, and Dress for Success, if I remember, that's a very large organization. That's national, am I correct? That's not just something local, right?
Yeah, it's a global organization.
Okay. Yeah.
They've recently, in the last, 5 years, gone global. It's headquartered in New York, but this chapter is one of the oldest chapters in the country. It's, I believe, 17 years old, and this is the 5th annual Power Walk. So they've been doing this at Citrus Park Mall for the last 5 years. And they, we service, about 1,000 women every year come through the doors of Dress for Success for either, like I said, resume, writing, career skills, and of course, the original mission of the organization, which is to make sure that the women who are going off on these interviews have, the proper clothing, the professional clothing they need. Because I know you dress in a suit pretty regularly, but a lot of people don't have a suit in their closet for those kind of occasions, and so that's what Dress for Success does. That's at least the original mission, Yeah,
I remember having this conversation with some of my early girlfriends and stuff who were getting professional jobs, right out of college. And it's like, where are you going to get, these suits and these dresses? Because I know, women's wear, professional wear is not cheap. They're like, well, we just got to run up the credit card. And so it's definitely a costly investment when you get into the professional world.
Well, and if you've lost your job recently and, you're out of work, the last thing you have is $100 to go buy a suit. And so that's where we really are able to, do our mission. But, and it's thanks to the community, because we have hundreds and hundreds of pieces of clothing coming through the boutique, which is over there, on Howard, just north of 275. Every month there's hundreds of pieces of clothing that go through the shop and then back out. And so, it's thanks to the community that we're able to do what we do. But every nonprofit also needs cash to be able to run, just like a business. And so that's why these events that we do are so important. So it's super easy to come out and walk. It's an hour out of your day. It's air conditioned. We've got Chick-fil-A. Everybody who walks is going to get an 8-piece chicken nugget for chicken tender, whatever, from Chick-fil-A, and there's going to be Starbucks coffee, and we're going to have the Chick-fil-A cow out taking photos with everyone. So it's great fun, and if you're looking to walk with a group of women, then obviously you could join the Working Women team, and I went ahead and put that link on our Facebook to make it nice and easy. So if you type Working Women of Tampa Bay into Facebook, you'll see the last post was how to join our team. So come out and have some fun with us.
All right, sounds good. As always, Jessica Ravelli, thank you so much for supporting the show each Working Woman Wednesdays.
Thanks, Jamie. Have a great show.
Thank you very much. Let's bring on my first guest for the program here. I have Barbara Forgione, who is the owner of the Barbara Forgione Salon in South Tampa. So, Barbara, welcome to the program
Good
today.
morning. Thank you for having me.
And I see you're also the inventor of the patented color buns.
Yes, I am.
What is the color buns?
Well, I'm a hair colorist, and for years I've foil, highlighting hair. And I just thought there had to be a different way, a better way to highlight hair. And I just thought of it years ago, and I applied for the patent. It is a tool used for highlighting. It actually enables the user to separate and isolate the hair that you want to color from the hair that you don't want to color, such as a foil. However, it's washable and reusable, so it's a green item. It's used in salons and for at-home hair colorists.
So where is the color buns used? Is that used in salons across the country, and is it available for sale in stores and online?
We use them in the salon. Other salons have purchased them. They are sold on Amazon.com.
Okay, interesting.
We do find it's really a lot. Hairdressers get used to using the same tools.
Okay.
And it's a great at-home do-it-yourself tool.
Okay, so your salon then specializes in I mean, you said highlights, but I mean, I would assume that you do any type of hair, or no, or is it just highlights?
Yes, it's a hair salon. We also do makeup and skincare, but we do specialize in hair color.
And I see you're sporting the blue highlights today.
Yeah, I have some blue in my hair. I was pink for years. I went from a rainbow stripe to pink.
Do you get a lot of comments on the blue hair and stuff? Does it attract attention? What do people say?
It does. And
it's a conversation starter then, right?
Yeah, and I'm kind of lucky because I'm in a creative field, so I can do this with my hair.
Do you just give them a mean face and say punk rock?
Yeah, no, not with the blue. I don't think so.
Yeah, I would have taken you for a punk rocker or something with the blue hair and stuff. But
hey, look, I'm finally starting to fit in on this show.
You're going to fit in even more in the second part. We got a tattoo artist and owner of a skin balm.
Is it my birthday?
Yeah, man, you're going to have a fun show today. We're talking tattoos and colored hair today.
Yeah, this show's on beauty, which I see is, I think, your first time doing beauty.
Yeah, I haven't had a hair salon that I can recall. I had somebody that worked in the space of renting salon space, like the booths and stuff, to hairdressers.
Well, I think relating beauty and hair to working women is so important because when we talk about business, we talk about a first impression. And first impression, you read about that it's a smile, it's eye contact, it's a handshake, but it actually starts way before that. It's actually from across the room. And the first thing you see really is somebody's hair. Also their posture and the style, the fashion that they're wearing. But because I do hair, I'm going to stick with the hair.
Now, I see that you were awarded a Best Kept Secret here by, what was it, MTV, or what was this?
No, when I first opened the salon, Tampa Tribune would have these different contests. So when I first opened the salon, we won Best Kept Secret.
Okay.
After that, for 2 years, we were Best Salon. I was a featured colorist on the Learning Channel's Makeover Story. And then MTV Made has a makeover story that they do, and we were stylists for that.
Wow, so how did you get these connections then? Is it just word of mouth, or did you have connections in this industry?
No, I don't have any connections. I have no idea. I think it's online searches.
Really?
Yeah, I got a phone call to do Paris Hilton's hair when she was in town, way back when she was in town with Gasparilla and Super Bowl that year.
So you did Paris Hilton's hair?
I had no idea how they found me.
So you did Paris Hilton's hair? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. Now, do you just work with women in your salon? Do you do any men's hair stuff?
We do men's hair.
I've been struggling with my hair cut for years. It's been the same haircut since first grade there. So, you know, anything, what's men doing these days?
What do you call that haircut anyway?
Part it to the left?
No, I'm going to name it.
Right,
it's now the Pugsley Adams.
You know, what's popular in men's hair, though? I mean, I need something different to do with my hair. Of course, I'm losing half of it now, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. So,
you know, I don't cut hair. I color hair. I have a staff, however. My salon is a little unique in the Florida and actually nationwide because I do have employees. I'm a commission salon. The trend today in the industry for business is independent contractors and booth renters. There's some positive and negative about all of that, but I come from a culture of commission salons. In New Jersey, booth renting and independent contractors are illegal.
Really?
Yeah. So the advantages to that is that the salon owners really invest in their stylist education because they're competitive. They want the best stylists. And when you break down, it's great for the clients. Also in the New Jersey, New York area, we specialize color or cutting.
Now, I highlighted my hair years ago, probably been 15 years or so. I did the
You
blonde.
did the Mark McGrath frosting?
I did some blonde highlights and stuff. I needed to do something different. I've been doing this part to the right look for so long. I tried to do a bowl cut and stuff. It doesn't work with how my hair works. I tried to grow my hair long.
You have to come in and have one of the hair cutters take a look and consultation.
I've tried to let it grow long and then it gets all curly and wavy.
Could you see Jamie with a faux hawk?
What's a faux hawk? What is that? Is that a
It's
mohawk?
like, I don't know.
Is that a
longer on
mohawk?
top and very tight on the sides.
Just go to the mall on the weekend and look at all the dudes in the skinny jeans
that
and
the
look
mullet?
at their hair,
Is
and
that
that's
like-
a faux
A
hawk.
man bun would work.
What about the
With a Rasta shirt.
yeah? What about the mullet? I remember the rat tail too when I was a kid growing up. Us rednecks had those crazy cuts.
You had the
mullet
side
and-
steps too on the side of your sideburns.
No, I
Mullets
never
are-
did that and stuff.
Mullets
But
are actually kind of back in because it's always been a very rock and roll.
the mullet is back in.
Shattered. The shag is back in.
Oh my gosh. That's
No,
kinda
the
scary.
mullet has not arrived until James Hetfield rocks it again.
That's I never heard that the mullet was back in. I thought that was that hairstyle that hit the grave. For
So
sure.
when it comes to men's color, the color I do for men would be a client's husband or boyfriend, and typically it's corrective color because they've either done something themselves or they've gone someplace where it turns red. So we do a lot of corrective color for
I see that a lot of times. My friends will get some highlights, and then 2 weeks later, it's turned a completely different color and everything. So, is that just bad stylists, or is that just the color, their hair and what the products that they're using?
It's a combination. One of the things has to do with education. That's one of the downsides I think of independent salon owners because stylists are creative people, and when you get into business, that's a whole different kind of animal. So when you are doing it all, you have to take the time and the expense to educate yourself, and that's a big commitment.
Now,
And
where-
sometimes people just don't have that time and that financial.
Now, where are you
ability.
located at? Do you just have the one location in South
I have
Tampa?
one location.
What's the
One's
location
enough.
address?
It's on 4317 West El Prado. We're in South Tampa.
Are you a
Small little
lone
salon.
stylist? Do you have a team behind you?
No, I have a staff. I have employees. I have 5 employees. We do photo shoots in the salon. We hold events. In fact, we're doing events with working women, and it is open to the public. We put shout-outs on Facebook, teaching women how to take care of their hair, how to do their blowouts, how to eliminate frizz, how to go from day to evening hair in less than 10 minutes. That was one of the successful ones we do with working
Anything
women.
you can do to help us men get our dates ready quicker, we definitely appreciate that. So how to get the hair ready in 10
We can
minutes? I
do
like
that.
that. Yeah,
We
instead of
can
an
do
hour and a
that.
half.
I figured that out a long time ago. You just say, I'm going to pick you up at 7 when you're,
Yeah,
an hour earlier.
Yeah,
You'd
it never
be all right.
amazes me when the girl's getting ready and I'm ready in 10 minutes and they're ready in 2 hours and stuff. So I grew up with that in my household too. My dad was always ready in like 5 minutes. My mom was always 2 hours later and stuff. They used to fight all the time about that.
I appreciate it, though, because I don't want her to go out looking like me, man. Come on.
There you go. That's the right attitude.
Let me
There you
take-
go.
POP Wednesday.
Let me take a break here. Talking to Barbara Forgione, owner of the Barbara Forgione Salon in South Tampa. You can learn more about her at barbaraforgione.com or give her a call at 813-832-1115. Again, 813-832-1115, specializing in hair color for women and also men as well at her salon. Coming back from the break, she's got some fun facts for us about hair, so all kinds of stuff here. So we'll see which ones we hit on, but we'll definitely make it interesting for you. You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.
How many times have you said to yourself, I wish there was an app for that? Stop wishing and start making the world better. Turn your brilliant idea into a profitable business by using Popcorn apps. Their affordable app design will help get your blue sky idea or proven business to the next level at a fraction of the cost of other developers. They will help you get through all the steps needed to make your thoughts become live. See them at popcornapps.com with a K in popcorn or call them at 727-415-6705 for your free consultation and pop your kernel of an idea into $1 million business and a world changer starting today.
Teresa Turner is a certified public accountant and the founder of Tax Happens, a boutique-style CPA firm providing small businesses and individuals with hands-on, personalized tax and accounting services. Although we would love to tell you how happy their clients are, we would like you to see for yourself. Tax Happens has 21 Google reviews and a 4.8 star Google rating, 17 Yelp reviews and a 5-star Yelp rating, 38 Facebook reviews and a 4.9 star Facebook rating. What sets Tax Happens apart is number 1, upfront pricing, 2, clear deadlines, 3, personally available year-round, and number 4, a willingness to empower clients to do as much or as little as they desire. Visit taxhappens.com for more information.
Have you ever tried to buy a home for your family only to find out that you don't qualify for a mortgage loan? You thought that after 20 years as a customer of your bank, they would help you when you needed it the most, right? Unfortunately, the banks of today are not the banks of our parents and grandparents, and our relationships with them just don't matter anymore. My name is Frank Cotto, and I'm the president of the Lincoln Lending Group. We all may need a bank, but we also need a Frank, and that's what I'm here to do for you today. Lincoln Lending Group will waive all of your lending fees, which include your mortgage, application fee, your underwriting fee, processing fees, and any bank points. Just call 813-MORTGAGE. You drop the E, and we'll drop the fee.
Tampa Bay weather is a roof killer. That's why when getting your roof done, you want it done right. Hi, I'm Jamie Maloney of That Business Show. When considering a new roof or repair, talk to Westfall Roofing. They've been installing high-quality roofs in Tampa Bay for over 25 years. Get a free, no-obligation estimate by calling 855-99-ROOFING. That's 855-99-ROOFING. Find out what already 15,000 satisfied customers already know. Call now, 855-99-ROOFING. In an age when the good and the better vie for attention, it is the best that stands out. The best of Tampa Bay from Proudly Florida is the love story for the city of Tampa, celebrating success, sharing achievements, a tribute to enterprise and community spirit. Let Proudly Florida showcase your business to your city, your nation, and the world. For more information, email info@proudlyflorida.com and be sure to visit proudlyflorida.com.
Are you in need of new flooring or ready to tackle that home remodeling project? Then contact Yeager & Company Incorporated, a family-owned, state-certified general contracting business with over 70 years of experience and the recipient of the Angie's List Super Service Award for the last 8 years in multiple categories. Yeager & Company comes to you with their shop-at-home flooring sales service, and their hardwood flooring refinishing is the very best in the Bay. Kitchen and bath design featuring American-made, well-born cabinets, and all work is done by employees, not subcontractors. Learn more at YeagerFlooring.com.
If you've been following That Business Show on Facebook and Twitter, you may have noticed the quality of some of our images. That's because one of our sponsors is pro photographer Rick Taseda, a member of the Professional Photographers of America. You can view his extensive work by going to his website at ricktaseda.com or call him for an appointment to chat about your photography needs at 813-641-4757. That's 813-641-4757. Rick Taseda Visuals. Call him for your next event or project.
From the RP Funding Traffic Network.
Heavy traffic on the eastbound side of the Howard Franklin Bridge. It's slow just before the hump over to the Kennedy exit area. Also, we've got slow traffic on north and southbound I-75 near Fowler. Typical delays in the southbound direction. Northbound, that right lane construction now wrapped up, but there was a crash off to the left-hand side. That has traffic slow from I-4, also a minor crash near I-4 in the left-hand lane. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson, New York. Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line 866-545-9595.
This report is brought to you by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Someone you know is suffering from Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. They're dealing with excruciating pain and days when they won't be able to get out of bed. Help someone you know and support the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America at ccfa.org.
Some coastal showers in the morning, then a 30% chance of afternoon thunderstorms, high 91. Tonight, partly cloudy and muggy, low 78. Tomorrow, a 30% rain chance, high 90.
You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney on 1250 Wins WHNZ. Missed a show? Then head over to TampaBayRadio.com, where all shows are available on demand. Once again, here's your host, Jamie Maloney.
And we're back to the Working One Wednesdays feature of That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. Talking to Barbara Forgione, owner of the Barbara Forgione Salon in South Tampa. Learn more at barbaraforgione.com. And so, Barbara, you said since the beginning of time, men and women have altered their appearance to hide while hunting and appear fierce to frighten enemies and adorn to attract a mate. So what are some fun facts, with hair through the years for us?
Neanderthals actually used plants, flower extracts, walnut shells, tree barks, and henna, and minerals to color their hair. So
can they still do that today?
The Neanderthals, they sure do. In 3400 BC, Egyptians used henna. In 1200 BC, they actually shaved their heads and wore wigs that they dyed. they'd sprinkle gold dust through their hair to show wealth and status and beauty.
So
I'd love to see gold in our hair.
So
today
wigs
would
were
be
once
great.
in fashion then.
Absolutely.
So it was popular.
Actually, you look at Egyptian art, that's wigs that they are wearing.
Wow,
The
that's
first hair dye was actually...
Trump has something going for him.
He doesn't wear.
I don't
I
know
don't think he
about
wears a
that.
hairpiece. I don't know.
Did I say that? My bad. Everybody do the wave.
I don't think he wears a hairpiece though. I don't
That's
know.
a great point because that's hair and there's the image, right?
Yes.
First impressions.
Yep.
They're important. The first black hair dye was invented by ancient Greeks, and they created it by fermenting leeches in a lead vessel.
Man, that's...
And they would apply it to their hair and lay out in the sun, and it would bake into their hair.
Wow, the leech
That's
again.
awesome.
The leech is actually a benefit to the medical community. Now we find it's a benefit to the salon industry as well.
It's a benefit to horror movies, too.
Go ahead.
Blonde hair became popular and desirable among Roman women to distract their men who were in awe of the blonde Scandinavian slaves.
Oh, so
As the Roman Empire expanded.
so that's when the blonde hair became
That's when
popular.
the blonde hair became
That's
popular.
where jealousy was originated.
There you go. Did blondes have more fun? I don't know if they were slaves. Germanic warriors used henna to tint their dark hair, especially their beards, to tint their fair hair darker to look more fierce. Red hair in the Dark Ages was a sign of witchcraft until Queen Elizabeth was born, who was a natural redhead, and that then changed red hair to one of royalty and nobility. It's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
During the Renaissance, golden and blonde hair was considered angelic, and to achieve that type of blonde hair, the women would pull their hair through a crownless hat and apply alum, honey, and black sulfur and sit out in the sun to bleach it. The first ingredients for current hair dye was discovered in 1860s. L'Oreal, actually, in 1907, created the first synthetic hair dye. 1931, Jean Harlow was the first platinum blonde.
What does platinum blonde
Platinum
mean? I
blonde
don't
is
even know what
that
that means.
white
Really.
tone of blonde.
So that's a white
Sheer
blondish color.
blonde
Okay,
is
I honestly
platinum.
didn't know what that really meant when somebody said they're
Yeah.
platinum blonde. I just thought there was just, I would have called that white hair then.
By the way, anybody can really be blonde. It just depends on the tonality.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, and that's gonna be based upon your eye color and your skin tone. So in 32, Clairol created the first long-lasting. 1953, Marilyn Monroe's movie Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. 55, they followed up with Gentlemen Marry Brunettes.
That one
movie
bombed. So 1953 then solidified the blonde in
movement for
American
the
culture
blonde,
society.
yeah.
Okay.
And Clairol, does she or doesn't she? Only her hairdresser knows for sure.
If Marilyn Monroe originated it, when did blondes become stupid? Because she was pretty intelligent.
Who knows?
Blondes aren't stupid.
Well, you know the dumb blonde jokes. When did all that start?
I don't know. I think that
I
was
don't
made
know.
popular in some of the 80s movies and stuff. Go ahead with those.
Okay. Vidal Sassoon in the 60s changed the hair salon forever because women used to go every week to the hair salon. And now he did a do-it-yourself. And we go through the 70s, Because I'm Worth It, the 80s. Celebrities started to inspire and promote hair color. And then the 90s, we started to get into punk and rock influences.
And so what's trending
what's
now?
trending now? Everything is trending, and it's one of the things we love about the industry because it is all about our clients. So we were what's trending right now actually is women wanting, especially business women having that first impression, and there are a lot of women that want to start to embrace their natural color turning white. So I brought some pictures of some different things we've been doing that people that are streaming will be able to see these.
Josh, you're going to throw those up there on the stream.
There
We
you
got
go.
about a minute left, so go ahead and
First
flip.
one is we took a redhead back to being a silver siren.
Okay.
Let me know when you're good for me to change that.
for it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You can go at your own pace.
Okay, terrific. This young woman was returning to the work market, had long blonde hair. She wanted to change, cut it into a nice professional bob, made her a soft auburn. Her father loved it, and she got the job. So that was a great. Here's another example of going a little bit more professional. They had a young client, a high school student. Mom didn't want her to straighten her hair. Grandma really didn't want her to straighten it, but we went ahead and did it.
Okay.
And
Hold on
she's
one-
still doing it today. She's now working at Google, and Grandma said it was the best thing she ever did.
Well, good information. Barbara Forgione, thank you so much for being in studio. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Kelly Ham from Domeier Consulting. Did you know that one of the biggest challenges that leaders face is getting their employees to be engaged, motivated, and producing amazing business results? At Domeier Consulting, we'll help you transform your workforce culture from one that might be underperforming, maybe mediocre, to achieving amazing business results. You see, we realize that your workforce culture is equally as important as your business plan and your business strategy. The two must be aligned in order for you to reach your desired business and financial goals.
Carol,
hey Jim.
I've just got this plan that could really help with our process here.
Okay, why don't you just have a seat and let's go over it.
Let us help you transform your workforce culture by leveraging your most important assets, your people. I want to know what's going on in your organization. Let us help you transform your workforce culture. Let's have a conversation.
I feel guilty that I can't always be there when Mom feels stuck at home. She was always there for us. But now she can't get out, and I'm not always available to take her places. Someone else needs to help her get around. Then I learned about Home Instead. Now Mom can do what she enjoys because her personal caregiver is there, and I can just be a daughter again.
Are you struggling to care for your loved one? We can help. Home Instead Senior Care. To us, it's personal.
Firm of Abrahamson, Utica, Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line, 866-545-9595.
This report is brought to you by Floor & Decor. For top quality floors at rock bottom prices, don't miss the grand opening going on now at Floor & Decor on North Dale Mabry. Over 1 million square feet of quality tile, wood, and stone flooring in stock. Floor & Decor, now open on North Dale Mabry Highway in Tampa.
1250 winds, Weather Center forecast. Low 90s for the high today. See those developing showers and storms this afternoon. Partly sunny skies. Tonight's low nearing 80 degrees, a bit more mild than the past couple of days. 40% chance of rain tomorrow. Then we'll see that low 90s. Rain chance 40% through the holiday weekend. Impact Radio 1250 winds, WHNZ.
You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney on 1250 Wins WHNZ. Missed a show? Then head over to TampaBayRadio.com, where all shows are available on demand. Once again, here's your host, Jamie Maloney.
And we're back to the Working Woman Wednesdays. Feature That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. I'm going to keep Barbara on here just a little bit more here throughout the segment here. We got interrupted in that last break here, but we're going through these different hairstyles here. So if you're watching the video stream here, there's some amazing transformations that she has done here. So for the people that are listening, she's kind of describing it for us. But Barbara, go ahead and continue.
Okay, this is another Yuko System Japanese permanent straightener, from massively curly to permanently straight. Again, another straightening situation. We also do
that one made her look almost like a completely different person.
Yeah, they do. This is a young girl who's graduating college and going out into the work world, and you can see the difference if you are watching the streaming on the difference, how much more professional.
But if you're listening, a lot of these, the picture on the left, it looks like basics. You know, like I guess they just woke up, got out of bed. The picture on the right is a dramatic change for the better.
Wow, this one here is a complete transformation. The one on the left almost looks like a mugshot almost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, let me get rid of that one.
Oh my God!
Here we have a total makeover, which is really fun.
Looks like Wild Bill.
Yeah, it looks like a night out the bar there on the left there, and then on the right.
And on the right looks like Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, on the right looks like a professional
stunning
shot.
Girl.
Yeah,
and one of my favorites. Because we also do some makeup in the salon, and I just think she looks so fabulous.
Oh wow, that is a complete transformation there. That looks like almost
totally
10
corrective
years.
Color, haircut, styling.
So yeah, that looks like it knocked like 10 years off.
Smile.
Of the age,
I mean,
so.
that's she's actually smiling in the first one.
We do these photos in the salon, and we give the photos to our clients afterwards. They can use the photos for whatever they want, their cards, their promotions.
So are bangs ever going to come back into play?
Oh, bangs are really in. It's
really
natural
bangs
Botox.
back in now. The bangs in the 80s and stuff.
Doubt.
What about the poofing the bangs and stuff for us 80s rockers?
I don't know about that. No, we haven't seen that one back yet.
They're living for the woman on the poster on your wall, buddy. I mean, you're never gonna.
Yeah, that's the one thing I miss about women's hairstyles is the poofy bangs and stuff. I grew up with that. Yeah, I grew up with that as a kid and stuff. All the girls had that. All the rocker girls at least and stuff.
And tight rolled jeans.
So bangs are back, just not poofing them up.
Bangs are back. We're just not poofing them up. Absolutely.
All right, good discussion this morning. Barbara Forgione, owner of the Barbara Forgione Salon. Thank you so much for being in studio this morning.
Having me.
Give her a call at 813-832-1115 or visit her online at barbaraforgione.com. Again, barbaraforgione.com. Time to bring in my next guest for the program. I have Mary Ellie Reynoso, owner of the Black Eye Tattoo Balm. I think that is correct.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
So the Tattoo Balm, what is this stuff, Black Eye?
That is a tattoo aftercare ointment that we create inside our tattoo shop after 2 years open our tattoo shop, actually.
Okay, so go ahead.
So it's our creation. It's a natural balm. The people use it after just to moisturize the tattoo and to keep the
By
colors.
natural, you mean natural products?
Natural
so
ingredients.
is it also vegan? A lot of the newer inks. There's one called After Ink. It happens to be 100% vegan. Is yours the same?
Yes.
So Josh is a expert in the tattoo business.
I wouldn't say expert.
So he knows all about the different balms and everything.
But he has some knowledge. As soon as you get your first tattoo, you know what
what is on. What is on?
You are supposed to know what you do to take care of your tattoo, and the ones who has to inform you how to take care of your tattoo, how to deal with that, should be the tattoo artist.
So what's on the marketplace right now? You get a tattoo and then they put some type of petroleum jelly looking product on it. Is that what they put on there?
No, it's not petroleum jelly, man.
That's the first thing we should recommend. Don't use any product that has petroleum base.
I mean, what goes on when you get a tattoo, though? I mean, it's destroying the skin. And
no, it's not.
It's
if
causing
the artist
it a
does
lot
their
of
job
damage,
correctly,
though, right?
they're not destroying it, and they don't damage the pores or anything like that.
I always wonder, how does the tattoo, though, remain on this? Because skin is constantly being replaced over and over again. How does the tattoo stay on?
Well, they penetrate enough layers of the skin that the ink sets in and stays.
Okay.
And that's how the tattoo is created. I don't know, Chino's actually in studio. It's about 7 layers that you penetrate when you tattoo correct.
So, okay. Yeah, he's off. He's off the mic
camera.
There,
I was just looking for a nod.
Actually, you penetrate 3 layers.
3 layers.
And then that layer.
There's 7 layers of skin then.
So that layer then does not recycle or whatever? It just stays there permanently?
Well, the skin above it does.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And the aftercare, what it help you is moisturize the skin and let it breathe. You don't have to cover it, and the first thing you have to avoid is making a scar, because when you do that, the color is gonna come off. So naturally, the colors is gonna come out like say 15 to 20%, but when you use a proper moisturizer, it's gonna help you to retain the colors.
So what
you
product?
Don't lose it that much.
Okay, so what is the industry standard right now for after tattoo skincare? Then what do they use?
In the market is several aftercares. Is H2 Ocean, is After Inked, is House of Water, is ours. And it's a few more, but they are too little.
Okay, and so you're here with this is an all natural product here. Mm-hmm. How is it different then from the stuff that's on the market? Is there chemicals involved in these other products that are then damaging the skin?
Some of them has ingredients they are highly allergic. Some of the ingredients are mango, and mango is one of the very allergy reactions.
Mango, the fruit?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people are allergic to that. Other are.
Without even knowing it, too. I mean, they go in just to get a tattoo, and then the artist, might say, hey, use this particular product, and there's an ingredient in it that causes an allergic reaction. That's why most of these, I would say, aftercare products are all going natural, going 100% vegan to avoid any allergies somebody might have.
Okay. So what are the ingredients then in your product then that makes it all natural then?
This has coconut oil, lavender. It has sea butter. Sorry, my English is not that good.
Yep.
And
some beeswax, vitamin E, some shea
E.
butter, which is something that's gaining a lot of popularity in the health industry. It also has sunflower oil and soybean oil.
Mm-hmm.
So who designed the product? Was that you or was that your husband?
We designed that inside the tattoo shop.
So how did you come across this design or this product? The idea, I should say.
When I got a tattoo, I got a really bad reaction. And I used so many of the actually aftercares that are in the market. And I was like, I cannot use any of this. So I told my husband, we've been in this business for so long. My husband has been in the tattoo industry for more than 20 years already.
You actually employed my best friend, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, y'all know each other in here and stuff. That's
so
interesting.
I told him, we have the knowledge. We know what we need to use. So what we don't use, create our aftercare. So that's when we start with the idea to create the aftercare.
So how long did it get the product, the ingredients working together then? How long did it take you to develop it?
It took around a year because we have to find the chemics. We have to work with her with different ingredients. So we have to ask her, you need to mix this, and that, and let us try. So we went to the shop, we got tattoo, we try. Okay, you need to change this. So you
got a whole collection of tattoos here based around the testing,
pretty much,
the testing of
and
this product.
some clients work with us, so which was
trials.
So did you notice a difference in the tattoos then afterwards? Because you say the main thing about the tattoo creams then is to retain the color and
keep them from drying out.
Keep them from drying out.
That's the main point. You don't let your tattoo get dry.
So if you don't care for it properly in that first week or so after getting the tattoo,
actually
then
the first month.
Month.
For a better result. Yeah. And if you keep moisturize your skin, it's going to be good. That's the base.
I knew nothing about tattoos because I had never gotten a tattoo.
So you're a good client.
I would never want to get a tattoo because my personality changes and I would get tired of the tattoo after so long. And
just get a Guns N' Roses tattoo. You'll never not like Guns N' Roses.
I would want to be able to take it on and off and stuff. So I've never gotten a tattoo or anything.
You are a potential customer for me.
Do you get a lot of first timers in the store?
A lot.
What do they get when they come into the store for the first time? What's popular?
It depends. If they are young, they go for the tribal, which we don't like to do it. Like most of the artists, they don't do it because it doesn't represent a challenge for them. They want to create.
Yeah, the tribals look like they'd be kind of easy to draw. I mean, there's just a bunch of lines.
Yeah, for me.
I mean, they're sightly. I mean, they look cool and everything. But yeah, there's not much really design to it or anything. Yeah,
we left tribal in the 90s, actually.
But yeah, that was popular in the early 2000s.
The Pamela Anderson tribal. I
remember my friends were talking a lot in the college about tribal this, tribal that. But I haven't heard that much anymore.
Unless you're a Godsmack fan, you're not getting it done.
But so people still doing the tribal tattoos out there.
That's it, especially the young ones. They don't have any idea. They just want to have a tattoo. They just want to have the experience and show up. For the young adults, they take longer to think about what they want. So they became with a very good idea. They became with I want this because this represent. They have a story, and it's funny because every tattoo has a story behind. Like say 99%, the 1% is the tribals.
Yeah,
but 99. I guess
not in my case. I kind of walked in and said, "Give me that."
That's the 1%.
I enjoy watching those tattoo shows, like Miami Ink and stuff, and then the stories that are behind them and everything, and then how that works and everything. So, does people ever bring a design into the tattoo shop, and you'd be like, well, we just can't do that. It's just too difficult.
Yes, a lot of times.
Is there a certain niche or tattoo that your shop specializes in? Can you do portraits, for instance?
I have 5 artists right now. So every single one are different. Like every single one is specialized in colors. Other one is the crazy one. They make like these huge designs and make a beautiful art. Other one is gray wash. And we have a junior artist. So it's different. Like I can tell you, for example, if a customer comes with these beautiful flowers with colors, I know who I'm going to refer. Like this is going to be the good one. But I have to see the design. Now, and even them, when the customers come and say, I'm not too good on that.
That's key in running a shop, though, isn't it? Having many diverse artists.
Yes, and I have very good ones. I have to tell you, my artists are the best.
Now, do you have a business that comes in a lot of times to fix other places' tattoos or that they've done? There's a new reality show about that. I saw one day on TV about fixing bad tattoos.
Go and have the mess and come back later.
Yeah, the flea market is constantly being picked on in tattoo shops across the United States.
So you do cover up and repair, tattoo repair and stuff?
You know what is funny? We don't watch those programs at the shop. I don't think any one of the guys watch those programs.
Yeah, well, I mean, certain people just don't like reality shows, period, and stuff.
Like,
so I like them because it shows me, the different types of business. Because I like to learn what other people do. That's why I do this show and stuff. So I find that stuff interesting because it's not what I do. I know nothing about it, so I like to. That's why I know a little bit about so much different things, is because I watch and read so many different things.
Yeah, but for somebody who works in a tattoo shop, they've been there all day. They were working, and when they go home, they don't want to go watch people do what they do all day.
No, because I'm not way about real estate shows. I don't watch other than $1 Million Listing. I do like that show, but I don't watch too many real estate fix and flip shows, and they're not really my.
It's funny
my cup
because
of tea.
tattoo shops are a business show. It's funny.
And that's what a lot of these shows are these
show.
days. They center around.
It's very it's getting big because also the reality shows are helping us a lot, even we don't like them. It's been very good for us, for everybody, other tattoo shops as well, because people are more interested and it's more acceptable socially. It's more acceptable, so that's great.
Now, your balm here again called Black Eye Tattoo Balm. Where is it available? Is it in stores?
We have
online?
a website, and we have different tattoo shops they carry. Now we are looking for supplies company to carry the balm. And our goal is to introduce it to any natural organic market. So that's our goal. Okay. Now we are working on that.
BlackEyeNatural.com is your website, so obviously available in your shop. So, but are other local shops selling it right now and using it?
Yes.
So it's definitely caught on and everything.
Actually,
it's a tight community. So.
Right now, in just Tampa, Sarasota, is 12.
12? Wow. Okay, so BlackEyeNatural.com for more information on this. Got to take a break, but we got a little bit more when we come back from the break with Marielle Reynoso, owner of the Black Eye Tattoo Balm. And again, BlackEyeNatural.com. You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.
Savvy business owners utilize technology to connect with customers, communicate among teams, and collaborate with partners. Even with advances in technology, you all know it's not infallible. Where do you turn when your technology starts working against you? Who do you depend on to keep your team productive? Don't wait until your technology fails you. Get ahead of the crisis and contact the professionals at Alpha Computing Solutions so they can show you how to keep your technology running smoothly. Visit them online at www.alphacomputing.com.
Attention medical professionals. Have you heard that Tampa Bay will become the first certified wellness district in the country? Thanks to Jeff Fennick's revitalization of Channelside, the Dr. Whisperer wants to streamline your efforts in preparation. So when you're ready to ignite your practice, use the Dr. Whisperer's public relations expertise to spread the word. Use the Dr. Whisperer to motivate your staff. And use the Dr. Whisperer to recruit and secure leaders within your practice. Call the Dr. Whisperer today at 727-420-2481 or visit thedrwhisperer.com, where they write your prescription for success.
Who doesn't have a smartphone these days? And of course, there's an app for everything. Well, almost everything. That's why the folks at Popcorn Apps started developing mobile applications. They saw people like you with genius ideas, unable to make those thoughts a reality. They develop applications for tens of thousands of dollars less than you'll find anywhere else, and will turn your idea into a reality in a matter of just a few months. Think you're not ready? Think again. They are your one-stop shop for mobile application development. See them at popcornapps.com with a K in popcorn, or call them at 727-415-6705 for your free consultation and pop your kernel of an idea into $1 million business and a world changer starting today. What's up, business rock stars? Are you ready to bring out the CEO in you? Join Julianne Nichols, CEO of Focus on You Strategy, every other Friday on That Business Show. She'll be talking with other chief entrepreneurial officers about how they grew their businesses. Remember, you could join the conversation at Focus on You Strategies Focus Fridays Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Focus Fridays. That's facebook.com/groups/Focus Fridays. Be the CEO of you. Did you know the biggest challenge business leaders face today is creating an engaged and productive workforce culture? Domeier Consulting wants to help you solve this challenge. They will help you transform your workforce culture to produce amazing business results. Call Domeier Consulting at 941-201-4650 today or visit BillMeyerHam.com. That's BillMeyerHam.com. Have a conversation.
I knew Mom wanted to stay at home. It's the center of her family, her life. But helping Mom stay in her home while managing mine was just too much. Honestly, it wasn't just about me. Mom didn't want me to be her caretaker. She wanted me to be her daughter. I felt so alone until I found out about Home Instead Senior Care. When we met the people at Home Instead, we just knew they were different. The experience was personal, and most importantly, for Mom and me, I get to be her daughter again.
Home Instead Senior Care. To us, it's personal.
At Vein 911, we will help you feel great again. Do you have restless legs, night leg cramps, or ankle swelling? Restless legs, cramping, swelling, and tired heavy legs are often symptoms of hidden vein disease. You do not have to have visible bulging veins to have the symptoms of vein disease. The vein care specialists at Vein 911 are uniquely qualified to evaluate and treat your veins. Are you unhappy with your previous vein treatment? Vein 911 succeeds where others fail. Call Vein 911 today at 855-VEIN-911. That's 855-834-6911 to book your free consultation. Vein 911. We will help you feel great again.
From the Bright House Networks Traffic Center.
Couple accidents on the eastbound side of the Howard Franklin Bridge. For the most part, they're off to the side. The one just before you get to the end of the bridge is off on the right-hand shoulder. Another one off to the right, but it is in that exit lane to the Veterans Expressway and the airports. Also, we've got slow traffic on southbound US 19 approaching 66th Street. Some construction in that area. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson Uterick, Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line 866-545-9595.
This report is brought to you by SOS Children's Villages. War, poverty, and disaster have left millions of children around the world orphaned, abandoned, alone. When their parents can't be there, SOS Children's Villages is there in 134 countries, including the U.S. To make a difference in a child's life, go to sosusa.org.
Some coastal showers in the morning, then a 30% chance of afternoon thunderstorms, high 91. Tonight, partly cloudy and muggy, low 78. Tomorrow, a 30% rain chance, high 90.
You're listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney on 1250 Wins WHNZ. Missed a show? Then head over to TampaBayRadio.com, where all shows are available on demand. Once again, here's your host, Jamie Maloney.
And we're back to the Working Woman Wednesdays feature of That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. In studio with Mary Ellie Reynoso, owner of the Black Eye Tattoo Balm, and now joined alongside her husband, Gino Gonzalez, who also works in the business, former tattoo artist, now doing the piercings over there and running some of the business. But tell us a little bit of ways this tattoo balm can be used in addition to tattoo care.
I have some customers. They don't have tattoos and they don't want to have it, and they just want to use it for skincare, like burns, different things. I have one. They say he's using for the baby rash, which was pretty cool to me because I have a baby. We have a baby, 2-year-old daughter, and we never use it, and it's our own product. Okay, so we were thinking, let's try, and it works. It really works.
Using it for lip balm during the break too.
Yes.
Lip balm, so yeah, it's got a good smell, good odor, good texture to it, and everything.
Yeah.
So.
I use it for my hands because I wear a lot of gloves.
Okay.
And my hands, and especially people who are in the medical field, your hands dry up. It gets real cracky from the gloves, the powder. So I always use it in the morning. I just put some of them around my hands, and because it's not really oily, it soaks into your skin. It keeps it moisturized, so it really helps out on that part. That's why we kind of want to convert and go into the market.
Gotcha. Now you're saying you got a convention coming up here soon. You're going to be distributing
July 29th.
You got a booth for the product then?
We have a booth. It's part of sponsor, actually. The Aftercare sponsor our convention. It's a tattoo convention. It's held in Fort Lauderdale. We have about, like you talk about reality shows, Big Gus.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one from Tattoo Nightmares. Craig Foster from Ink Masters. So we have a lot of name artists that's going to be there, as well as, we have a beer garden going on.
Very cool.
The name of the show, the tattoo convention is Ink Mania Con, and it's going to be in Fort Lauderdale, July 29th to 31st.
Yeah, Chino over there has a pretty massive beard. Have you tried using this for dry skin underneath the beard? I tend to have a little bit of a problem with that.
I put it every day for the beard. That's why actually I was going to develop that for beards too, because my beard used to be bigger before I got my neck tattoo, and I used to like it because it keeps it pulled together.
So I don't have much facial hair, so when you get dry skin from the beards and stuff, and
underneath the beard every once in a while you get like getting dandruff.
Oh, so you put that on over the beard and it just soaks in through the beard?
Well, no, you rub it in. You work it in.
That's what I'm saying, but I mean...
It's like a moisturizer.
I use it on my
your eyebrows and stuff
Yes,
too. So this is you got a multifaceted product. So
It's just
You know,
most
just-
oil products out there. Most products out there have the shea butter, the cocoa butter, especially cocoa butter. That's really big right now.
Yeah. So you need some investors to get behind this, and this is multi-faceted product and everything.
It will be great if we have some.
Well, I got some connections for you. I
Oh,
can
yes.
make some
I like
introductions
that
for you.
idea.
Some of the pitchmen are in this area and
TBBO,
stuff, and
working women.
And there's some investment groups I can put you in touch with and everything. So, but you gotta be ready to develop your pitch there and show them the sales and everything. They're investors and stuff. So
It will be great.
They want to see the sales and everything. So yeah, I'll put you in touch.
Just
with
have Chino mean mug them.
So I'll put you in plus.
That's my partner. This is I know it's Wednesday woman, but for a successful woman, I always believe that you need a man on your side.
That's why I wear a dress on Wednesday.
Well, I believe
I don't
it.
feel so bad about doing that the other day. Then
Just in life in general, that's a good point. Whatever you do, you got to have
Yes.
a partner, or somebody, whether it's a
Yes.
a
And
spouse
what
or
better
a friend
than your
or a
husband?
partner.
It's
Yeah.
not easy to be partnered with their husband, but impossible neither. Sometimes we want to kill each other, obviously. But
well, that's natural.
That's
and
natural.
Chino's Johnny Cash collection grew since they started the business.
So what's it like working together as a husband? I mean, you all work. You have the one location,
for the tattoo shop, yes,
and where's the location at too?
it's in Columbus and Himes.
Columbus and Himes.
3434 West Columbus.
Okay, and you're Mariella. You're running kind of the management of the shop, and then Chino, what you're doing piercings and stuff now in the shop, and then also management.
I do all the administration. I do the dirty job.
Okay,
I deal with the money.
Gotcha and everything. And Chino, you're
A public relationship. I deal with artists. I deal with the staff.
Bouncing drunks out of the studio.
and then
drugs.
And then Mariella, you came up with the idea for the balm and everything after the bad
Yes.
experience with the tattoo.
Basically, but the knowledge is Chino who has that.
Yeah.
So I have to give credit to him
Yeah.
because now I'm the one who's managed the aftercare. So I took over because he has a lot of work to do
Mm-hmm.
with the shop and the convention and other projects that we have on the site as well. So I have to help. Get in there and start doing something.
Yep. Well, we wish you the best of luck with your shop and also this product, and I'll put you in touch with a couple of people there that may have some interest. Can't guarantee it or anything, but I'll at least make the introductions for you.
Thank you so much.
So Chino
I
and
really
Marielle,
appreciate it.
Thank you,
so
guys.
much. Thank you so much for being in studio. And again, Marielle Reynosa, creator and owner of the Black Eye Tattoo Balm, and you can learn more about this over at blackeyennatural.com. Also, thank you to Barbara Forgione, who is on in the first segment, owner of the Barbara Forgione Salon, specializing in hair color for women and also men. So you can learn more at barbaraforgione.com. And also thank you to Jessica Ravelli, founder of the Working Women of Tampa Bay Networking Group. Learn more about them and their many events over at workingwomenoftambabay.com. They got something going on just about every day. And also more about this program over at tampabayradio.com. All shows available on demand there as well. You've been listening to That Business Show with Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.